for Chinese, holding a new calligraphy brush. And you would invite the wealth deity to come to your house. And then you go back into your house. And then look at where your treasure spot is at your house or your wealth spot. And it's like you can put the trees or you can put fish tanks. And if you put the wealth like tree and you use your calligraphy brush and then you also write with black ink like prosperous 3 times prosperous. And in the Chinese character, it's a sun and like the king character, and so it means prosperous. And so you write it 3 times. So you can prepare a red piece of paper and tape it to your wealth spot and then write those 3 characters that says prosperous. And Grandmaster taught us that to invite the wealth deity to your house. And so it's like on the east side. So when you walk out that way, you have to go on the east side. So from your original spot, if you can't, then you can step 8 steps and then turn around. And then you can invite the wealth deity to your house and say, wealth deity, I'm inviting you to your house, and you're facing towards the east direction. And when you walk out your front door, you are facing that direction. And then if you can't walk 8 steps, you can just stay in that original spot and step 8 steps, and then holding onto that brand new calligraphy brush, and then invite and then walk that way. And so after tomorrow, everyone should be wealthy and have good fortune because the wealth deity is going to your house. And so some people ask, this red piece of paper, how long do you have to tape it with the 3 characters of prosperous? Like how do you have to tape that piece of paper if your fish tank is over there and you like use that red piece of paper and you write it on there? So when you write it, like how many days can you take it down? It's like you don't have to take it off. You can leave it there the entire year, and you can look on your fish tank that piece of paper with the calligraphy on it. Or you can do 7 days if you want. It's like 7 days is fulfilled. Is there any other questions? My master is asking himself questions, and he's answering his own questions. If their door is facing south, what do they do? If their face is facing south, then if they're facing north, if their front door is facing north, then they should be on to his. So it's like turn right. So turn right. So if you go 8 steps, if you go downstairs, then go smaller steps. Don't go down. So like you can go face towards east. If you live in an apartment and there's a hallway and it's like if it's like someone else's house or their door, then another way is just in the original step, do that 8 steps. And it's the same. And you can do it that way. So it's like using your like heart. And it's like, what is it that you have dedication and having that heart to do it? It's like for learning Buddhism, the it's like your own mind. It's like your own mind. You are sincere and you're looking at the time and you prepare the brush and you prepare the ink and the red piece of paper and you're inviting the wealth deity. And if you are sincere, then you have the offerings there. And it's like every day we teach everyone, like, you have to do the offerings and then you're welcoming the earth deity. Then this is like being polite and respectful, and you welcome the wealth deity. But then it's like having that, you can say it's a dharma. It's like recognizing the dharma. It's like having like that sincere like mindset. And it's like you say that you're not sincere, then you're only doing half of it. But if you don't like respect the dharma, then you don't have the other half. And so it's like today we're talking about the wealth deity dharma, and you come here and you participate in the yellow Dambala fire offering, and you take this calligraphy brush and you write the 3 characters of prosperous on that red piece of paper. It's like you have like basically you have that cause to have that effect. And it's like you have that, you're doing the cause of merit, and then you're doing this dharma, and then you'll have that effect. And that is why it's like every dharma is the same. It's like it doesn't matter like if it's the yellow Dambala. It's like if you have that heart and you're very, and you never encountered any type of merit, and today you like sat here and you have before 8 o'clock, you take that calligraphy brush and you write the prosperous character. And it's like, oh, you got lucky. It's like you can't say that, oh, like you don't have that seed to have that effect. And it's like impossible. And so Grandmaster has said that in order to get the talisman's power, you have to understand how to do good merit. You have to understand how to cultivate your mind, or you know how to cultivate. It's like cultivating. And we're talking about that dharma. Where is it coming from? Today we're doing the yellow Dambala, and we're getting the merit of the yellow Dambala, and then the yellow Dambala comes. But in order to like get the Dharma protector to come to help you and have that karma, you have to have that great fortune. And what is it that to have that karma to like support the sentient beings? And it's like today you're coming, like when you're dedicating merit, and in your mind you're thinking, today if I get the wealth of the Dharma, and if myself I'm willing to like give it back to all the sentient beings and allow all the sentient beings to have that wealth, and that they're able to be peaceful, to go, and that they're able to aid them to release their suffering, that Dharma, and you're using it for that Dharma. And in order to get that money, it's not because your own personal benefit. And if you're able to do this visualization and you're already cultivating the compassion, bodhicitta compassion, and it's yourself, and this bodhicitta heart, it's like when you're cultivating and you're planting that good karma seed, and it's like you have that seed from that point, you're able to cultivate to get your like effect of good karma. And this whole process, it's like when your power of cultivating, and that is the originating state. And from this perspective, and having this perspective of looking at it, it's not just the wealth deity, it also includes your Dharma protectors, It's like you're cultivating your Dharma protector. And it's like also overcoming obstacles and all of these other cultivation. As long as you have that mindset, you're able to gain and reap the benefits. And for example, Master says that we always say that we're asking the Dharma protectors to protect us. And asking the Dharma protectors to protect us, and you're thinking, it's like the Mara's really big and really small, and when I like pray to my Dharma protectors to like protect me, it's like, do I have enough power? Is it enough power to ask for it? And it's like, why is it that some people, it's like they are respectful to our root guru and they have complete confidence, and it's like all the bad things and everything. It's like, why is it that some people, they're very worried or scared, or they feel like they have a lot of obstacles? And it's that it's like you don't know how to use like your mind, and you have to understand that like the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in their realm, the protector doesn't have the power. It's not just like Yamataka Dharma protectors, or like all of those Dharma protectors that are here. They're all very, very powerful, and they have really great powers. And so saying it's like within the Dharma protectors realm and the Buddha's realms, it's all the same. They are all because on the personal karma and their own personal vows that they're able to manifest and become that type of Buddha, to encounter different types of sentient beings. But if you look at the realms, it's all the same. And also saying they're able to understand the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas' merit. It's like all the Dharma protectors' merits. And you understand like all of the Dharma protectors' merits. It's all fulfilled with the universe and within the Dharma realm, and it's including your body. And it's like every single like point in this universe. It's all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, it's all their manifestation of their body. And if you're able to understand this, then you understand that why is it that the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, their merits, are able to fulfill this entire universe and every Dharma realm. And why is it so big? It's because they're able to have no I, the Dharma, and no I, and they're able to have no any. They're able to create that type of merit. And if you understand that merit is coming from that, and you're able to understand, then you would understand, then you would believe, and you will wholeheartedly understand and merge into your personal deity, and you're able to like follow no I, and there's no I existence. And because you're able to cultivate that, like in the 6 realms, on cultivating this, and you understand that you and your personal deity are the same. It's like you yourself and your personal deity, it's all the same. And it's like at this moment, it's like their realm, their power, it's yours. And that is why It's like cultivating Tantra Buddhism. It's like if you say, oh, reincarnating is really easily, and if you understand clearly and understand your personal deities, it's like if you say their merit and their originating like point, and your behavior and your thoughts are the same as your personal deity, then how is it not possible for you to be delivered to the Pure Lands and go to the Western Paradise? It's like it's quite easy. And today, it's like you can't say like spirits or ghost or Mara, evil spirits. And if you visualize your personal deity and your mind is very clear on the merit of your personal deity and how it is created and where it's coming from, and you cultivate that, and then you're able to receive your personal deities like power anytime. It's like if your body is uncomfortable and you visualize your Dharma protector power emerging from you, and then at that moment it's very like powerful. And it's like in this world, Mara or evil, it's like the evilest of them all, Mara, and he is also he's in the realm of the heavens, and so he's still in that has world. And so it's like the Buddhas have already like escaped the reincarnation 6 realms, and so it's like it's something that you cannot like jeopardize, because it's like the realm, there's nothing that can get close to it because it's not within this realm. It's like what are you gonna use to like try to sabotage the Buddha nature? There's nothing you can. And it's like as long as you understand, if you cultivate like your personal deity or your Dharma protector, it's like any type of cultivation, or it's like 3rd level practice, 4th level practice, it's all the same. It's like you have to understand their originating state, and then you're able to create that. Do you guys understand? So tomorrow you cultivate this wealth deity. You use that brush and then ask wealth deity to go to your house, and then you write down the character Wong, which is prosperous, 3 times on a red piece of paper. And then you can also make a vow with wealth deity, and you can say like, please give me good wealth this year, and it's like I will do so many good merits, or I will donate this, or if you're, and it's like you're making your wealth be meaningful and that you're able to donate. It's like, yes, if you want to like be wealthy, but how much merit are you doing? If you're daily you do really little merit and you don't want to do any merit, it's like, then what? If you want to have that merit, then just make that vow. Then you'll be able to have that merit. But when you make that vow, you have to follow through. You have to understand your own ability. Don't make empty promises, empty vows. Us would be in a difficult state, because it's like, oh, how am I supposed to give you good fortune if you don't follow through? So do you guys have any questions? And tonight we'll end here. Thank you.